Welcome to another day of Ether Race. This is the final day for light season. We are going to go into another relatively easy match. Just going to throw the Flyer Camilla, Camilla team against this one yet again. Get out of here with minimal fuss. It's doing the thing again. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we got the final match here. Another of these desert mountain maps, and yeah, pretty straightforward. Same strategy as you've seen before in the previous matchups. We're gonna go straight across there and take care of this. And pretty simple way to close out the week. It wasn't that complicated this week, all things considered. I think last week was a little bit tougher. Ran into a more complex defenses. Probably got luckier this time. I don't know. I did run a bunch of my matches later than usual, to be fair, this week, because Top Heroes that's just updated to Season 1, and my god, there's so much stuff to do, and I've just not been paying attention. And I didn't even play Summoner Duels because I just did not have the time to put into it. So I just threw a match, gave away a win, and called it a day. I don't know, we'll figure it out next time. Let's see where we fall, probably Diamond B or something, and try to work my way back up from there. It was just too much, man. I just didn't want to deal with it. I was having way more fun playing Top Heroes, so that's where I spent the majority of my time this weekend. And for the foreseeable next couple of days as well, I'll probably be doing that. Can't even believe it's already the end of June, bro. It's the 23rd. My god, it's half of the month is gone, half of the year is gone, and it's practically already Christmas. It's moving so quickly, you don't even realize it. It's insane. But yeah, pretty much done here. I think can take out just a couple more units since the dual hindrance is broken before we get out, and then yeah, that should be it pretty much. I don't know, nothing else really to speak up about. I have been enjoying Celica, the new Celica. She's actually pretty fun to use with the 3-range gimmick, the longbow. It's actually pretty cool. But also, she's weirdly stronger than I would have thought she would be, but then also not as strong as she needs to be for the current meta. It's an odd combination, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to invest too heavily into using her moving forward. She was able to take out my Fjorm. Weirdly enough, I didn't even get it. But yeah, she was able to blow up Fjorm with Black Knight support, of course, the only unit actually in the game. Reflect damage versus reflect damage, and the one who doubles wins. Yeah, really, really fun stuff. That was really the straw that just made me not want to play SD this weekend. So, I don't know. Let's see what the rest of the next banner brings, and how that translates into the SD for the next month. SDR coming up soon, I think. But yeah, not a lot left for this week. I don't even think I'm gonna do the defense replays because there aren't any substantial changes to the defense. It's still, as I mentioned before, still the same defense from the last light season. Got about similar results. There were a couple of losses in there, 2 losses if I'm being specific, and both of them were to Black Knight. Well, one of them was to Black Knight, the other one was to Layla Lin, which of course makes sense because really all you need to beat my defense is undefended. But the Black Knight one was a mastery in positioning. They positioned really well to avoid Loki, and also, kind of did enough to survive Camilla, so it just worked out for them. But yeah, it was relatively as I would expect. I do have some of it recorded. I don't know if it makes sense to even attach it to this, because then I haven't edited it. I haven't adjusted the video, made adjustments to the video Um, there's no commentary or anything, so I don't know if I'll bother to put it out. But GG's. All right, hello. We're jumping straight into a new week of Ether raids. I didn't put out the video from the last week, the final video for last week, so I decided to just add it onto this one. I didn't want to create too much of confusion with where was the last video, so it's on this one. So I don't know. You're all caught up now. Nothing else really happened. Well, actually, a bunch of stuff happened in between because, of course, I said I wasn't going to post the defense replays, which is kind of a first in a... I guess I've broken my, what do you call that, streak of always uploading the defense replays because I didn't upload them this time. Just because I couldn't bother to add commentary. It's the same stuff. If you've seen the other... replay with what's her face, Erica, it's pretty much the same thing. Nothing's really changed, and the outcomes are pretty much the same. As I mentioned, the one loss or the two losses that I took, one was Lynn Layla, which my defense for Dark Season is defeated by undefended, and then the other was if I remember correctly, a Black Knights combo that worked out pretty well for the person that I was for the attacking team. It worked out for them. They positioned well and were able to basically just avoid Loki, and I wasn't able to snipe anyone else from their team, so it was just good around play. But then again, I could just be wrong. I should probably go back and double check because I didn't watch any of them to be honest, except for the losses. I do know the Lynn Layla one. I remember that one specifically. But then I didn't really watch any of the other ones because I didn't really change anything, and I know that it's just kind of the same. And then also, everyone just kind of does the same thing. And I played the matches pretty late again, so it wasn't like a lot of top tier gameplay. So I don't know. And this week as well, I don't think I'm changing my defense either because there isn't really much that I can adjust it to. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes, how the week goes. I was trying to summon on the latest banner not the latest banner, the banner with Tharja, to pick up a copy of her, but so far no dice. Bad luck so far. Did get a Felix though, for what it's worth. That's a merge, but I don't really think I'm going to be doing anything more than what you already see me doing with Felix here. But yeah, I was hoping to get either Tharja or Noir so that I could add them to the team for this week and actually make some teams, because I think I only have like 3 teams this week. There are 2 teams that I have that I just can't use because the unit selections, I don't have them because I didn't pull on the banner to Spark, and the other options, which is to run a Lear, which is what you see me doing on this team, just isn't the greatest. So I don't know, I'm just trying to figure it out. This week is going to be tough, I feel, because the 2 teams that are not able to be adjusted currently are the teams that I mainly use for Astra season, so to be without them is going to be quite challenging. So it's going to be interesting to see how this week pans out. But I'm hoping for some easy matches. Hopefully, fingers crossed for that. More like this first one right here that we're able to get through. But let's play one more, man. I got a couple to get out. All right, here's our second match for the day. We're against Derptastic, I think that is. And yeah, we're gonna go right into it. Luckily, we got another easy one, so I'm gonna take advantage of this and get in here, get out, and make it interesting. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what happens. So the plan for this one is pretty much just to go in here and take out Robin. Well, actually, what am I saying? The plan here, we're gonna tank. We're gonna tank and see what happens. I'm gonna get Sita over the mountains, and then I'll leave Neathogger somewhere in behind to kind of tank everything here. She should be able to do so. Yeah, no real concerns about anything potentially going wrong here. A lot of these units are older, so Neathauger, being the amazing tank that he is, with the support that I have available, she should be able to handle this low diff. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea here. Let me see. Am I missing anything? Nurgle. Well, Neathauger kind of counters that, so that's also, like I said, no real concerns here. Am I missing anything? Oh, yeah. So I was saying, did I?
Let me aid you.
Yeah, the videos from last week. No defense replays. I kind of just didn't bother to do it, and then also, I don't remember if I spoke about Summoner Duels in great, in details, but I didn't actually play. I think I mentioned that I just went in and surrendered a match because it was really annoying to try to figure out a whole new team comp. For team, I had one team with Sita and it wasn't good, or it's not good enough for the current meta with Camilla and everyone else around her. So I was able to actually pick the person banned the team, to be honest. So I wasn't even able to use the Sita team, and I couldn't baby brain figure out any other team, so I just kind of gave up on that on this season of SD, and I'm just waiting for the next banner to see what we get from there, and then maybe I can build something around that. It's really hard to use the Sita team right now because Camilla is literally everywhere in the practice match, and Camilla kind of smokes me. So I don't know. I'm just planning to ban that if luckily I was able to, but then that's not going to be the case for SDR, so my SDR team is going to be completely different, I figure. This is kind of dicey right now because I didn't expect to lose the rest check to Leon, so I'm just trying to deal with it. Luckily, Neathauger is taking no damage so far, and since the units left didn't go first, I'm guessing they do 0 as well, so I guess it should be okay. Neathauger is being a super champ right now. This is it was really the chip damage. Well, it's not even the chip damage. I think I positioned really poorly here with Neathauger. I should have moved out of Hathrune's range for the fatal smoke and the null miracle and the healing, all of that. So I'm not healing anything back, which is the problem. But Neathauger, as you've been seen so far, is taking 0 damage, so it doesn't even matter, and she's neutralizing Nurgle's essence drain, so I'm able to keep all of my status effects as well, and he's just able to keep going. So I was really surprised by this last one, that this legendary male Shez literally does nothing to her. That's fantastic. And from here, we survive. We're just going to take out Leon somehow and get the pots. This match is pretty much done. A little bit more concerning than I would have liked, but it worked out in the end. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Hathrune was really the one that put this in a kind of a mix. It made it a bit interesting because of the fatal smoke. But yeah, nothing else really going on this week. Like I said, SDS was a non-issue. I didn't even really bother to play. We have a ton of stuff to look out for, to summon for, and like I said, this week is going to be kind of tough for me since I don't have Tharja or Noir. I was trying to make teams around legendary female Alir, but she's kind of bad. Like no joke, man. She's really bad. After you've seen them put her in packs. Cheap packs at that. I think it was like $9, and packs in the game tend to generally go for like $49 whenever there's a unit involved. Like an actual unit that you can get. These packs usually cost about $49 or so, $50. So the fact that this legendary female Alir was in the pack for like $8, $9 just shows you how bad she really is. But we're pretty much done here. Let's see how this pans out. Got to get the pots, and then we'll close it off.
Of course.
I was saying that I have no intention of really using this Alir team, but looking at my options, I think this is probably going to be the best one that I'm going to have available for this week. I'm throwing orbs at the Tharja banner, but then also it's not the best idea because I kind of want to summon. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an emblem here at the end of the month. All signs leading towards that. Or if it's not an
pay them a
emblem, it's
visit.
definitely going to be some type of busted,
Well,
yeah, some type of busted,
understood.
what do you call it?
As you say.
Legendary or mythic that does something so insane that we
I'll pay
can't
them
do
a
anything
visit.
but summon for the unit. I was playing the story mode, yo. Oh my god, the new unit is so obnoxious. Like, I moved and my action was ended. Like, what is that even? Like, do you not want me to? Do you seriously just not want me to play the game? Like, why is this a mechanic? I moved, and before I could attack or do anything, my turn was already ended. So does that mean that you're gonna start putting, what's that? God, the thing that's in firm cancel control? Are you gonna start putting that into different skills now? Because that's the only way this makes sense. All right, welcome to another match. We're like I said, I think this is what, like, Wednesday, and I'm just playing. I've missed a few days, but I haven't missed any Ether though. It's just adding up to be quite a bit. But yeah, we're gonna take this one. This is the first tough one that we've come across. So kind of early as well. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna be able to win this because my team is. I don't have a team for this. This is something that I will be looking to use one of my Gale Force teams for, specifically the ranged one. The plan there would be to use Lynn, and not Layla, Elm to, you know, do the undefended thing and take out the frontline units. But then it probably wouldn't work because Marth has the Vantage. Not a lot of options to really go for. I guess we could hope for them to try to get out of position, but I don't see a way where, or a world in where we wouldn't have to fight one of them from melee range. So I decided to go with this team. Well, not decided, I had to go with this team since the Gale Force team is not in commission for this week because I like I said, I haven't pulled for the units from the banner that this week is based off. I'm trying to pull for them, but I have not been successful so far. I'm going to keep trying. Well, if the week is done, well, there's only like a day left on the banner, so I don't think it really matters what I do or not, because I'm probably just going to run out of time. But yeah, I would like to get a copy of Tharja or Noir. Either one would work out great for me. Okay.
We go together.
Yes.
All right, that went a lot better than I would have hoped for. I was thinking that Julia would have went first, since she has such high physical bulk. She probably, you know, might have survived there, but, you know, luckily she didn't factor in. And I was also concerned that BK would somehow warp down and attack into me. But yeah, BK is the one that I'm not like certain about. I don't know how that matchup is going to go, but everyone else, I think we should be able to take out. Alir here has Hardy Bearing, but I don't think it's going to matter because my units are just that strong. Yeah, so, well, at least Marth is that strong with status support. We should be able to win the speed check and also just take 0 damage against Marth. Black Knight, however, with our Vantage playstyle, if I hit him first and then he gets to hit back,
A new step.
that's going to be a big hit. So it's going to be make or break when we're fighting BK. Yeah, that's gonna really make or break the game. So let's see how that goes. But I mean, from here on, we should be able to clear through this pretty easily. I think
Will
what
not
is it?
lose.
We're gonna get that. It should be like a weekend trailer, Saturday or Sunday, and legendary. I think it's emblem. I think everyone's kind of in agreement there. This is probably the first time I've waited so long to do anything in Fae. I'm kind of like running behind. United Warfronts is out, and I haven't even played that yet. Packs that are, I haven't bought the, like I said, the Forma pack for Binding Worlds or for Forma Souls, but I probably will because I have no orbs that I kind of want to summon on the emblem banner. So I'll probably swing some orbs just so that I can do that. And then after this, we're going to get Summer 2, but I don't think Summer 2 is going to have anything close to what the Legendary banner, the Emblem banner is going to have. because of course emblem units are the best in the game. So that emblem unit is probably going to change the meta yet again, and the meta probably does need changing because it is kind of stale right now. We need something to counter Black Knight. Yeah, we need an additional unit, and I don't know how strong that additional unit is going to be because they power creep their units so quickly. It's just insane. But this match has gone way better than I would have anticipated. I was really looking to probably lose this one, and I would have just taken the loss because I have no other teams available. So this positive outcome. Smart baiting in terms of picking the matchups wisely. Didn't bait the entire team all at once, especially staying out of BK's range, although he did have the opportunity to warp in, so I guess he would have lost, which is why he didn't come in. But I'm thinking he would have had more support, so it would have made sense for him to come in early. I don't know, a lot of things going into that one, you know, in terms of what could have potentially happened there. But yeah, I'm just glad that I didn't have to roll again. We get Elm here as a bonus unit because I have, well, he has to be on the team to get the extra slot, unless, you know, just don't use it. But I figured why not just bring the extra unit since it's an option. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. I just gotta figure out what to do against Black Knight. Even Hardy Bear and Alair here could have been a problem, but luckily he was locked, and also he would have been out of the range of the 3 supports needed to activate his miracle effect. So unless he won the speed check, which there's no way he would have, he was definitely gonna at least die, if not survive with 1 HP. I was concerned as well for the reflect damage from BK, but it ended up not being a problem, so yay. But let's see what we're going to do about BK here, because I honestly don't have a ton of other teams that could have even dealt with taking him out. So I don't know, let's see how this goes. It's going to be interesting here. I don't know, I was hoping to be able to take him out in player phase, but I think we're gonna have to tank him. And in terms of options here, I think only Dual Marth is gonna be able to do it. Yeah, everyone else is kind of dying here. And the thing about doing this with Dual Marth is that it's Vantage. Well, I'll get the Vantage, so I have to take him out on the Vantage. Otherwise, I think he gets his reflective damage, and that could actually kill Marth. But I don't know, we're gonna see what happens. We're just gonna have to test it out. Let's see. Man, the last unit, and it's just so tanky. Ooh, okay, wonderful. All right, so GG's, man. Worked out as I planned.